I'm going to go over a couple of basic shots. The first shot will be the stop shot, then the next shot will be the follow shot, and then the draw shot. A stop shot is a very easy shot to hit. You want to hit just below center of the cue ball. In other words, you will want to make contact with your cue about right there. And that should stop the ball approximately where your object ball would lie. Forgive me for the angle, it's going to look like I'm hitting down on the ball, and I'm not actually hitting down on the ball. I don't have any high-tech video equipment. But my goal is to stop the cue ball. That's how you hit a stop shot. I'm using striped balls so you can see the roll of the ball too. Now for a follow shot, let's say there's an obstruction ball there to where my object ball would be the 12 ball. My next ball would be the 11 ball in the side pocket. That's an obstruction ball, an opponent's ball. The 10 ball, we're going to pretend that. A follow shot is hitting above the center mark. If you see the center mark, you're going to be hitting above the center mark. That doesn't mean you have to go directly above like that. This is hitting above the center mark, getting the majority of your tip above the center mark. I want to follow the 12 ball a little bit, and this is where practice on a table, knowing the felt of your table and how fast your actual table is going to help you out. So I'm going to follow the 12 ball so that I position myself to make the 11. A little too far for my purposes, but you understand the follow shot. That was using top straight. Now let's say my setup is here. I want to make the 15 down there, but I've got to draw it back to make the 14 in that side pocket. And that's the setup for the shot. I'm going to hit a draw shot. Hitting below center is going to give you the draw. You don't want to hit down on the ball like I showed you in the bridge stroke, or the bridge and everything. You don't want to hit down on the ball. You want to basically give the ball a nice little sweet pop with a smooth stroke and make it draw back. I didn't make the shot, but you understand the premise. How hard you hit and how much you follow through will determine on how much draw you actually get. But you get the draw on the shot by hitting below there. And you're not hitting down on the ball. You're not coming down at an angle. You're keeping your stick level with the table to get that draw. I'm going to go with side English. When hitting the ball, if I want to go to the right, I'll use right English. I'm not trying to make this shot. Move off to the right a little bit. Left would be left English. Hitting to the left. And again, I'm keeping my stick level with the table. The further you go and the more you practice, you're going to be able to spin the ball off in order to get your leave. If I wanted to make sure to make the 11 and I was shooting the 14 ball, let's say in that corner pocket, I'm going to use either a little bit of high left, depending again on how the speed of the table is. I might actually go low, try to bring it off the rail and bring it up, or I may go high right, try to come back around. This is where practice will make perfect on that one. But a high right follow is exactly what it says. You still set up the aim of your shot, and you're pushing through the ball at the high right mark to where you trail to the right. The high left will trail you to the left. The low left will draw the ball off to the left of your shot. The low right will draw the ball off to the right of your shot. Let me try that one again. That didn't turn out so hot. It's going to draw the ball off to the right. As you get consistent with your draws and your follows, you're going to be able to use them to your advantage. But it just all depends on how much you practice, what the speed of the table is, and how the condition of the felt, condition of the balls will determine on how much spin, how much follow you need to use. But if you're using Simonis cloth, it's fairly fast. I hope this helps you out on understanding follow and spin, and with the spin comes throw, so I'll go into how to use throw on the ball in the next one.